Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Throws to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead at the 20. Return, a pick 6. Touchdown, Gators. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made after the completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Looks like Pitt will have the first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Extending the play now. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner decides to fair catch this. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Linebacker shifting around now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Good enough for the 1st down with a 37.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Send the back in motion. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down after that previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The Gators pick up enough for a first down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Get some space around the 30. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Gators getting set on first and 10. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Long enough and good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 35. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line, start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's a wide open receiver, complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Panthers will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. offense retakes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And it's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. Handoff from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Got him. He's sacked.
Florida 10, Pitt 6.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry. Try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
And they hand it off to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get into the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, that quarterback's doing a good job of getting the ball out of his hands. Remember, you get inside that 10-yard line, the decisions have to be much quicker because the windows that he's looking into are very tight, and they close quickly. So good job of getting a completion, but now 4th and goal, down a possession.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side, and he pulls in the catch.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Quarterback still with the football, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Johnson.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. There's 4th down. It's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he knocks that one right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And we reach now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. After a first down loss. It's 2nd and long from the 23. To the air. It's Lagway. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. He has first down yardage at the 46. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On the ground, it's Daniels. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Can he get there on the ground? Runs through the defender. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Daniels. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback's got it on the option. He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And now the timeout is called by the defense. So we've got some things to work out here. First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. As a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Critical PAT up and good, and they're in front now in the final seconds. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back, caught. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete in the final pass attempt. The defense rises up to secure the win. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.